Just about 5:45, and as Colorado recovers, we've kept close watch over the number of homes damaged and destroyed, the number of people affected by these floods. Yet the most staggering figure may be the number of Coloradans who pitched in to help. 7 News finding that we have a state overflowing with 7 everyday heroes.
Ooh, that didn't sound good.
When floodwaters erased a lifetime of memories.
Just pieces of the road were dropping off into the river. There were cars floating down it. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
And even the hardiest of souls were trapped.
He doesn't walk real well. He crawled into the mud and got to a point where I could see him. And so then we knew he was okay.
Firefighters, law enforcement, and EMTs were there to help, often putting themselves at risk. Many of them have made careers out of being heroes. For other Coloradans, it's a new endeavor.
We're going to get all this stuff out of the basement for you. We got muscle.
In Boulder, a group of friends drawn together by a Facebook post became the Mudslingers, volunteers helping complete strangers manage the muck.
It's tragically awesome. I mean, it's sad. It's hard when you show up. People start crying as soon as they see that you're here to help. So it tugs on the heartstrings.
Near Loveland, Sandy's convenience store was hit hard by the flood. But any merchandise left unscathed was given away to fellow flood victims.
These are the people that takes care of Sandy, so I need to take care of them.
And look what they did in Longmont, despite all their flooding issues. Everyday people bought pet supplies and donated them to the Longmont Humane Society.
The community has responded wonderfully.
Search and rescue teams on the ground worked countless hours. Can you imagine the miles they walked over more than a week? The airlift operations, thanks to the Colorado National Guard and active forces at Fort Carson, are likely to be second in scope only to Hurricane Katrina relief.
This is a sad duty, but it's a proud duty. Nothing we'd rather be doing, no place we'd rather be.
Hundreds of men and women who've already served their country proudly work to pull people, pets, and personal belongings from harm's way.
It's one of the most gratifying things you'll ever do is help out on U.S. soil. This beats any deployment.
In just the first 5 days, volunteers with the Salvation Army put in more than 700 hours of service. And in less than a week, they had already prepared more than 31,000 meals for first responders and evacuees.
It provides.
The American Red Cross, always at the ready to help, worked around the clock too. Many volunteers manning phones for the Colorado Flood Relief fundraiser.
We really appreciate your support.
Broncos guard Ben Garland was there and can relate to the need. Flames from the Waldo Canyon fire destroyed his childhood home.
It was an off day, and we saw this opportunity to come out here and help out, and a lot of the players wanted to come out and help out and do anything they could, especially being from Colorado. Anytime you can help your brother, help your neighbor, want to come out and do that.
And so did a lot of you, helping raise more than $1 million in one afternoon to help flood victims.
When you're in a crisis, people need to help people, and so we want to be a part of that.
We also found more than 50 Coloradans who opened their area vacation rentals to people needing a roof over their head, free of charge. People often ask first responders and members of the media, don't you get depressed with all those tragic stories? Well, truth be told, in the midst of great sadness, we see the best in mankind. Colorado making us proud yet again, showing true compassion and courage in a time of need. Gosh. And if you'd like to learn more about those 7 everyday heroes or nominate one in your life, you can go to our website, thedenverchannel.com. Just click on 7 Everyday Hero.
Very impressive.
A lot of people pitching in, which makes the state a great place.
You meet the coolest people. I mean, I'm jealous sometimes because it's very neat.
It is. Yeah. It's a lot of fun to do these stories.